Hey there, hello and welcome. It is Madeline here, and in honor of our recent Earth Day, or whenever you're watching this, I want to talk to you about getting grounded. And you in the group asked me specifically for tools to mitigate anxiety in the moment, so I'm going to be sharing with you a grounding technique first. And I'm not talking about like when you were a kid, okay? I know we all spent lots of time being grounded when we were kids. This is not what I'm talking about. And well, I know I spent a lot of time being grounded. Anyway, so it's not what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about getting grounded, connecting with Mother Earth. Okay, so anxiety in general is when we are disconnected, right? When it's that fear of the future, some unknown event, some usually unlikely event that has us not feeling good in the moment, okay? And that means that we're disconnected from who we are, we're disconnected from the truth, we're disconnected from our higher power, creator, whatever philosophy that you believe in. And A Course in Miracles says that when you have anxiety, it's because you are relying on your own strength as opposed to relying on your higher power strength. So a lot of that energy is in our planet, okay? So the Earth is an electrical planet, and we humans are bioelectrical beings, okay? And we have in modern society, anyway, say hey if you're watching live so I can see who's with me. So as human beings here in modern society, we've essentially disconnected ourselves from Mother Earth and right now each other. But, like we go to work in boxes, we live in houses, and we wear shoes that have rubber soles that disconnect us from our source of energy, which is nature, which is the planet. Mother Earth is meant to energize us, right? It's our battery, like a battery energizes an electronic. Mother Earth and nature is meant to energize us, but we're disconnected from that source of energy. So I just want to remind you that we are, that we are connected to the earth, right? Like the trees are our lungs, right? And the rivers represent our energy and our nervous system and the blood flowing through our veins, right? And the air represents our thought processes, right? And our ability to change, right? The wind can change in a moment. So, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So I want to share with you ways to reconnect to the earth, and that's intentionally grounding, okay? And now that most of us are home, working from home, you'll have more opportunity to do this. The way that I love to do this is at the beach, right? And we may not be able to go to the beach right now, but I love to put my feet in the sand and connect with the earth that way, and to put my feet in the ocean or my whole body in the ocean and connect with the planet that way. That's my favorite way of connecting with nature. But I'm not that close to the beach that I can do it every day, but I'm close to other bodies of water. And what you can do, right? So let me know in the chat, what's your favorite way of connecting with nature? I go for a walk almost daily. If the weather permits, I go for a walk most days so I can connect with nature, get my dose of vitamin C. And my sneakers have rubber soles, right? Your shoes probably have rubber soles, so it's disconnecting us from that electric field, magnetic electric field from the earth. So what I do when I go for a walk, you can take your shoes off, walk around barefoot for about 15 minutes, so it'll give you a good dose of recharge, or sit, put your hands on the earth. And generally what I do when I go for a walk is I hug a tree, right? So literally, and I make sure that I put my hands on the tree and receive some of it, exchange energy, right? Okay, and grounding, right? This grounding, excuse me, this grounding actually relieves our anxiety in the moment and has been proven to reduce our cortisol levels and our adrenaline levels, and return our systems, our nervous system, back to normal, right? So if you can get like a grounding chair, that's cool. You know, those are wildly beneficial, or some kind of grounding device. But you don't need to do that. Mother Nature is all around us. And you can also ground energetically, which is what I'm going to share with you today. Okay? And that is, right? So, and I do this just about every day, right? So I do this before I come to talk to you. I get grounded. I do this before I get on a call with my clients or my groups. And what you do is you just put your feet, you know, flat on the earth. I actually take my shoes off. You don't have to take your shoes off to do this, because I'm indoors most of the time while I do it. And close your eyes, take some breaths, right? Connect with yourself, connect with the moment, and then imagine two energetic beams coming out from the soles of your feet and connecting with the core, all the way down to the core of the earth. Whatever you imagine that to be, and feel the connection, right? Feel the grounding. This is a great way if you're feeling flighty, if your mind is racing, you're having trouble concentrating, or you're feeling disconnected and out of sorts. Do this exercise, this grounding exercise, and it'll bring you right back. Like, I actually feel, so I'm doing it now, and I actually feel grounded. I feel more steady. I feel more calm. I feel more certain, more connected. Let me know what it feels like for you in the comments. Okay? So again, grounding reduces anxiety in the moment. You can do this in a meeting, at the office, at work now. Maybe you might still be going to work, but at home now while you're working. If you're feeling like things are getting away from you, you can come back and connect with the earth, connect with source, connect with yourself by this grounding exercise. And these grounding exercises, again, have been scientifically proven to reduce our cortisol levels, normalize our blood sugar levels, and also has been shown to reduce inflammation. Okay? So, on a regular basis, connect with nature. It's who we are. We're meant to connect with nature, connect with your higher power. And if you're called to do so, connect with me, right? I'll invite you to talk to me about how you can reconnect through yourself, how you can implement these practices in your life right now and make them stick. And we could explore my Primordial Power Mastermind, Meditation Mastermind, right? Because meditation is the foundation for all of our well-being, in my opinion, and Dr. Chopra's opinion as well, because that's going to expand our awareness and give us the consciousness to know that, I'm out of sorts. I need to implement one of those tools that Madeline has taught me, right? So, but if you don't have some kind of meditation, mindfulness practice, you're going to be hard-pressed to catch those moments and be able to shift them so you can actually implement one of the tools or tips that I've shared with you. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So if you're called to do so, I invite you to schedule a call with me. You can just say yes in the comments or message me, and I'll put a link in the comments below for you to look at my calendar and book a call to talk with me, and we can see how I can help you. Okay? Or if my meditation mastermind is right for you. Okay? So I hope this serves you. Take that grounding exercise for a spin. Again, I do it on a regular basis, and I feel steady and connected. Let me know what questions you have, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video, the next live. And until then, I will see you in the gap. Namaste. Be blessed. Mwah.